They just physically wore us down, and not just rebounding, but defensively, offensively, and we just couldn't make a shot, and it zapped us. And so it's a disappointing game. Appreciative of the fans, appreciative of Willie Burton. And obviously the day that he had, and disappointed that we couldn't get a better outcome. But credit to Michigan State, they just slowed us down with everything.
Did you feel like those looks in the first half were...
I thought we got really good looks in the first half. Maybe not as good in the second. We started to get fouled more. I think we understood, okay, if we're not going to make shots, we got to put some foul pressure on them. And we got the ball into Dan more. But I thought in the first half, we got some good looks, and our spirit got zapped a little bit.
Coach, did you talk to Willie before the game or during the ceremony?
During the ceremony, no.
You're in the locker room.
But I did. He spoke to the team yesterday, and he was really good. You can tell that he watches all of our games. He's got an understanding of the team, and talked a lot about just the maturation of the whole thing. He had 2, I think 9 win seasons or whatever it was, and then breaks through with the Sweet 16 junior year, breaks through with the Elite 8 senior year, and just talked about how close he thinks we are. And obviously tonight we took a step back, and we got to take a major step forward this week.
And your players look up to him as kind of a role model too.
I think getting to know him, they certainly appreciate him coming to Michigan State to the game, speaking to the team before practice yesterday, staying for practice. I think they understand Jersey retired, what that meant, and we tried to educate them.
When did you hear about Kobe, and did you talk to your team about him?
Yeah, that was that's a hard one there. I don't normally get affected by people I don't know, but that one I found out right before the game, and we didn't tell the team. Daniel Otero is a humongous Kobe Bryant fan, and he was devastated after the game. In tears and rocked by it. That's a hard one, and it's unfortunately keeps it in perspective for us all. And obviously his daughter, and I know there was others in there as well. That's a unfortunate reminder. We played like crap, but I'm gonna go hug my kids and my wife because. It's devastating. It really is. For whatever reason, it just feels like it hits home. Maybe, basketball. That's a guy that I loved. I loved just the way that he was embracing his new life, outside of basketball, but educating. Seemed like he was, really involved with his kids. So really, really devastating. Our guys were pretty rocked by it.
Coach, there was a stretch, obviously, in the second half when I think Marcus missed the layup. In transition, and Daniel came back, got his fourth foul. How tough was it? It's
tough. We were hanging around at 8, 9 points, and just couldn't break through. It was like we knew we weren't playing great. We weren't playing awful, but we just kept looking at that score like, all right, let's see what we can do. Marcus got that steal, missed the layup, obviously, and then that point there, the game shifted.
When he has a game like he did at Ohio State, then follows it up like this. The consistency is what you want to see from him moving forward. But
who are you talking about, Marcus?
Marcus, but he has that. You said that kind of attitude where he doesn't really stay down when he has games like this.
Yeah, obviously, when you look at Peyton 0 for 6, Marcus 3 for 14, Gabe 4 for 12, it's kind of similar to that Iowa game a little bit. Where just all three of them, it was just really, really hard to offensively get into a rhythm. We did a better job getting the foul line. We did a better job of going inside to Daniel. But we need to be able to make shots. We're a much better shooting team than that.
Big Ten's got a lot of good big men. Ocher's obviously been very good throughout the year. Tillman now has had 2 very good games against you guys. Is there anything that jumps out to you with Tillman as a player?
Well, he's really big and strong and tough. They're big at every spot. And they just you always think rebounding wears you down, but they wear you down in other areas too. Whether it's kind of bumping you off a cut or a ball screen, or they keep coming at you, and they've been that way for a long time.
Couple more for Coach.
Trey Williams has saw some more minutes recently. How do you feel like he started to?
Yeah, I told him after the game I should have found a little bit more. I was just trying to. Peyton was getting good looks, and I thought, okay, maybe if 1 or 2 go in and get him going a little bit. But yeah, I like Trey. He came in, hit a big 3 in the first half. You know, so I should have given him a couple more minutes for sure.
When you play a physical team like Michigan State, you got another one coming up with the front court like Illinois has. How important is Jarvis to, you know, he needs to be physical, but also find a way to defend and not foul?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing with Jarvis. You know, 18 minutes, he plays with such energy. It's now a matter of playing without fouling. And, you know, getting some more rebounds, obviously, is important as well. And then being a threat, you know, offensively.
What do you feel like was lacking for Aliana and Peyton today?
You know, I think they're big and physical. And I thought that they just beat us up. And I thought that, you know, Alihan obviously had some good looks from three, but, you know, he rebounded the ball well. But they just got good size, and I think it just hurt us all around.
All set?
All right, thank you.
Thanks.